Hello, Miss Ma here. I'm going to be showing you guys how to put together or assemble the clarinet. Now, you always want to make sure that your case is on the floor. On the floor. So my case is on the floor. Let me get my saxophone case out of the way. Okay, on the floor, you open it up. Okay, so this is the label. This is the tag. Whatever brand or label your instrument has, it's going to be on the top. You're going to open it, and the clarinet should stay in its place. If the clarinet does not, you have opened it upside down, and that is bad. So you always want to make sure that the case, the label, the brand, the sticker, whatever is on top, okay? The first thing you are going to grab, let me set up my camera. The first thing you are going to grab is the bell and this piece. This is the lower joint. It has the 4 oval keys and these three long keys. Okay. This is the lower joint. You are going to grab the instrument like so. Okay. Your thumb will go around the back and your fingers will wrap around. You are going to screw, or just like this. My fingertips are not touching the rods. These are rods and they get bent very easily. Okay, you do not want to put any type of pressure on the rods. And here I have my bell and my upper joint. Bell and lower joint. This is my lower joint. I'm going to rest my clarinet on my leg, on my lap, and I'm going to grab the upper joint. The upper joint is this one. It's the next one with keys. Now, you have a very delicate key that is called the bridge key. Now, if you look, this bottom ring is going to move this bridge key when I click it, when I press it. Okay, you must press this key down when assembling your clarinet. You must. If not, you can bend this key or damage that bridge key, and it will misalign your whole clarinet. Okay, so when you're pressing this, you press this. Do not touch any of these keys. Your hands will go around. Your palm will be in the back. Your fingers will curve to where you're not touching the rods, and you are going to twist this into place. Now, the bridge key needs to be centered so that it lines up, there we go. It lines up with this bottom key. This is called the bridge key because it bridges the upper joint to the lower joint. Now I'm going to press these rings. I'm going to close these rings, and you should be able to see this is the bridge key right here attaching to this key right here. If I click this one, it lifts it. If I click the middle one, it lifts it. And if I click the bottom one, it lifts it. So you have to be very careful when assembling the upper joint and lower joint. So you make sure that you grab it from down here, because if you lift this and you're holding on to this, you can bend your bridge key. Press it, press this middle key, the bottom ring, and you're going to grab the clarinet from down here, okay? Next is the barrel. The barrel is this little joint, and you're just going to screw it on, okay? You're going to screw it on. You are now going to find the mouthpiece and ligature. Okay, my mouthpiece and ligature. You are going to twist the mouthpiece on, and this flat part, let me see, this flat part of the mouthpiece should be in line with these thumb keys. Okay, it should be perfectly in line. Now, if you have a newer clarinet than I do, you should see a brand stamped right here. and a brand stamped right here. So those two will be in line with each other, and then those will be in line with, I don't know if there's supposed to be a brand stamped right here, I can't remember. But these will be in line with each other. And the bell, if the bell has a brand stamped on it as well, go ahead and make that be in the front so that everything is perfectly in line, okay? Then just like the saxophone mouthpiece, we have ligatures to keep our reeds in place. And one part is a little bit wider than the other. The bottom right here is wider than the top. So that means the wider part is going to go on first, okay? And this little hole is gonna be for the front of the mouthpiece. Okay, if you have a leather ligature, this is called a ligature. If you have a leather ligature, the screw will be on the top and the whole reed will be covered in the back with the straps of the ligature. The opening, the small opening and the screw will be in the front. And in the next video, I will show you how to put on a reed.